What's going on, everybody? This is the Built for War podcast. I am your host, Austin Trotter, accompanied by my fucking rain-drinking co-host,
yes,
Mr. Michael.Lee.Musick.
What's up, Streak Freaks?
And, of course, as always, if you guys are watching on the YouTube channel, you'll see another familiar face,
Yes.
Mr. Nick Strauss.
Welcome, Mr. Nick Strauss.
How are you doing?
Great. Thanks for having me, fellas.
Yeah, thanks for coming, bro.
Super
It's good
excited
to see
that
you.
you're
It's always
here.
good to see his face.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, always.
Before we get into you, we got a
Yep.
little bit of
Got some business
work to
take
do.
care of right now.
Yeah.
So,
What do we need to take care of, Mike?
to you normal listeners, we always do the item of the day.
Item of the day.
Yes, and where is that coming from?
It's coming from Service Strength USA,
Service Strength USA,
the sponsor of the podcast.
Yes, shouts out Service Strength USA. Always backing us up on the podcast, and we love your gear. So we're doing our normal item of the day.
Item of the day.
What are we talking about today?
We're talking about the shoats.
Oh, the
The
shout.
shouties.
The shouts for the show, homie.
Yeah, the strongman compression shorts.
Dude, amazing.
Yeah.
Game changer.
Yeah,
Yes.
I don't have the V2 yet, but
I
that's
don't
what
either.
we're talking about.
Yeah, we're talking about the new V2 Blacks, guys. If you guys know the originals, the neoprenes, they're like a really bright red. I don't think anything's really changed. We'd have to look it up, but
I'm sure maybe the waist has gotten a little tighter. It kind of looks
yes,
like it did
that
in the
is
picture.
true. That is true. Because we got a pair of the original ones.
Yeah.
And those are amazing. Like great product. I really do love them. I purposely save those kind of like for comp days because I just, it's like a really good cushy like elbow brace or something. Keeps your hips warm, keeps everything ready.
For sure.
And it's just all it's gonna do is make things better on the day of.
Yeah, I'm the same
So-
exact way. I don't toss them on every time I go
Nope.
to deadlift. I don't toss them
Nope.
on for super, just like regular training.
Regular days, yeah, me neither. But hey, that's just what we do. But those are just excellent, and the material's amazing, and they get super sweaty, but you turn them bitches inside out, and like, dude, the nice thing is like you can let them just like.
Nick's over here laughing because he knows
You
exactly.
You know
what it is.
exactly,
dude.
dude. I mean, literally, you wring them bitches out. You turn them bitches inside out. Not only they got pretty pictures on the inside, and you can wear those two-sided on top of that. So if you don't like the bright-ass red looking like the Kool-Aid man, you can go on the inside and get the sick black with the little baby Cerberus look. So
Yeah.
they're sick. But
You guys can pick those up for a nice price.
yeah,
of
$84.99,
Bam.
$85. So, but again, we always talk about these are investments into your your gear bag and everything that's going to help you out there on that platform.
And make sure to save $8.04 by using the code
That's
B4War. Save you
Save
10%
That's right, 10%.
at checkout.
That's right. Get your gear. Check them out.
And look, if you can't pay for them right away,
Dude, guess
there's
what?
4 easy interest-free payments.
Layaway, bros. Shit, that's how I survive is layaway. So, no, for real. 4 easy payments, and you guys can just keep on getting it. So, yeah, check them out. Service Strength USA.
All right.
Let's get down to the nitty gritty.
Now it's time for the main course.
Main course.
Hope you're ready.
Oh, I've been ready. How you doing?
What's up,
I
buddy?
can't complain. How about
Yeah.
y'all?
Good, man.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, it's a good day. It's cold.
So
still.
obviously, we need to know a little bit about
yeah,
you.
tell the people
Where you
about
come from, how long you been lifting, what's your favorite color?
Yeah.
Favorite color is red.
Red.
Ooh, I like that. Okay.
So I like
gosh.
the OG red.
I
silver
see. I was
shirts.
gonna say he's one of those guys.
Yeah.
Okay. I
Um,
like that.
Well, my name's Nick. Obviously, we did
Yeah.
that already.
Yep.
I'm from Texas. I've been here since 2017.
Okay.
Got out of the Marine Corps and moved here. And
Oh.
I've been doing strongman since then.
Okay.
But I've been lifting weights at some capacity for, I don't know, 15 plus years.
Okay. Nice. Okay. I like that. I can relate. Like most of us, right? That's a lot of people. It's not always like just you get into lifting and then you immediately start
Straight to
eat
strongman.
straight to strongman,
And
right?
I was definitely bro lifting.
Bro
out of
lifting, and then you
vanity.
get a little bit better for a little while, and then you're slowing down again. You got to get back on the
Oh,
horse,
yeah.
and then
it comes in waves. For
it
sure.
waves, right? And then but the consistency's there, but you still got that love for the iron. And now do you feel like strongman was something that like revamped that love for it, or was it like you were still loving and you got bit by the bug, or were you bodybuilding beforehand? Or
So I thought I wanted to do bodybuilding.
okay,
I think we all did.
we all did.
That's like
right?
the first thing that people get into when you lift weights.
That well,
right?
that keeps you like I feel like from a bro to somewhat degree of an
Like,
athlete.
yeah, I'm totally gonna
that
do
like
shit.
and well, and the only
Yeah.
way fucking right. And but yeah, like that's what keeps you going more and more, right? You get bit by that bug to actually, and you start watching your diet and so forth and so forth, and then now you've just taken it.
It just evolves, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So
yeah.
okay.
I have I don't know about you guys. I'd assume at least some, but been watching Strongman since it was on ESPN.
Same
in the 90s.
Yeah, I knew of it. I didn't watch it, but like totally knew, like anybody else, right? Those big balls that you put up on the thing, and like
that's always the thing. Like when somebody asks, like, "Oh, do you do bodybuilding?" Which is offensive, first of all.
I either get that or powerlifting. All the time.
Less upsetting.
Yeah.
Still.
No. I know, as an actual strength athlete, because you know the realness of it. It's like, you might as well have just slapped me in the face.
Right.
I feel you.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I totally lost my train of thought. So
no, you're good. So you thought you were going to get into bodybuilding.
Thank you.
And, yeah, of course. I do it all the time, dude. Trust me. I got it.
Yeah, man. I got 5 bites of RAM.
Yeah.
So I was lifting out of vanity for a while.
Okay.
A family friend of mine got me into powerlifting.
Nice. Oh, okay.
So I trained like power oriented, but didn't really do any competing until I was in the Marine Corps.
Okay.
Did a couple unsanctioned meets, and did decent.
Okay.
I got out and moved here, and the first thing I did was find Iron Warrior Gym when it was Iron Warrior.
When it was
Yeah.
And I found Ant.
No
He's
shit.
the first person I met. I went in the gym and I was like, somebody show me strongman, please.
Yeah, nice.
And Ant, Brandon, Kyle Fields,
okay.
all of them welcomed me in, and I still do strongman.
That's amazing. That's fucking cool. Okay.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, you are a pro 105K.
You're mistaken.
Okay.
Thanks, though.
I mean,
everybody. I mean, that's like, but that's like we were kind of
Yeah.
talking about that on the last one with Zach and stuff, and just like with status and like even me, like when I look at you, like I just like think the same exact thing, like you or like Anthony or anything like.
Well,
So, like, yeah, those guys are pros.
If I could blush, I would.
Yeah.
Yes.
Demeanor don't move. I swear it. But no, literally, like I've competed with this guy at the Clash a couple years, back to back, and while he was out there, actually working hard, and me hung over watching in the back. Fucking no, he's a great athlete, and no, I've always looked up to you, and yeah, your technique and everything. Like you seem, because now how many years have you been in strongman?
5.
5. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like you said, I never actually known until right now. So that's why I'm picking your brain
I appreciate
too.
that.
Yeah,
Thanks.
of course. And but like just your level of like, how you can watch lifters, right? And like just the smallest cues and everything. Like you just know there's time, there's years behind that.
Oh, yeah.
And what they're doing, and that's usually pro level status and stuff like that.
Sure.
So
Well, thanks, man.
Yeah, of course.
That's my secret. Is I'm not actually strong. I'm just technical.
Well,
which is okay.
but that's just the thing though. Like, that's strong, man.
That's the name of the game anymore.
It really
it's just,
is.
It's consistency.
Yeah, and not everybody in the transitioning of strongman, right? And like
to be like more athletic.
Exactly. So like you started there, but like yes, I said.
I fucking knew that was
And
knew that was
you
coming.
were here, and right, because I'm the same, right? Always underweight, never gonna be a big ol' ass dude, right? And the originalness of strongman, right? These big guys are just static strength, like in powerlifting. And as you're trying to evolve to that, the sport itself has changed and evolved, and is now favoring the more athletic guys.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even though you've been maturing your strength for years and your athleticism, trying to get to that stage, but it's just backtracked, and now you're sitting in a fucking great spot.
Yeah,
So.
which is great. I'm happy to see it go that way.
I am
but
too.
I'm
Me
biased,
personally,
obviously.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, and it's just technique and explosiveness and everything. That's the name of the game. It's still just pure like power and strength and it up. Even though it's cool, but
Yeah, it's
you
cool.
know, it's
but
cool as
that's
fuck.
not the only.
But it's not the
thing.
only way, and that's
Yeah.
the beauty of strongman. It don't fucking matter. Like from A to B, that's all I care. You
Yeah.
know? And I use those the same way. I'm a hitching bitch. Like I don't care
Hey,
until
man,
like
it's legal.
it's legal. So,
This dude is the king of hitching. I have never seen a hitch go.
It's a
as-
break. You get a break if you hitch.
Dude, no joke. I saw you. I think that was the Shamrock Showdown last year. I saw you put it on your knees for a good solid 5 seconds
I
before
didn't know
you.
that.
My favorite is when you hitch and people are like, "Come on, get it up!" Like,
And
yeah,
you
I
just-
fucking know.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting.
I'm
God
waiting to
damn.
like restrap and like get
Holy
on my
shit.
back and stuff.
No,
like
no,
that.
that's. Did
I
you
didn't
see
know
it?
that. No.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh
I'll show
my
you.
God, hitcher to hitcher. It's so good to meet you. Sorry, my hands are
Sure,
sweaty as
sure.
fuck. I got
They
so
are.
excited.
You're so nervous right now.
So nervous. No, I didn't know that. That's sick. Okay.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, same thing, right? It's a technique. It's an explosive movement, and that's the point of strongman is getting that fucking weight from A to B and getting a rep count. So that's points on the board.
So let's hear a little more about yourself.
Yeah.
What do you do for a living? And kind of what keeps you in the gym?
I'm a rocket surgeon by trade.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
And he's not lying.
No. I build wiring harnesses.
Yeah.
Like we were talking about.
Yeah.
For spacecraft. So I don't do what Ryan does.
Oh, okay.
I'm not nearly that smart. But yeah, that's my day to day is that.
Okay.
But what keeps me in the gym? I am a competitive person, so
Okay.
any level of competition for pretty much anything
Okay.
is what drives me. So
Okay.
I'm sure when I'm old, fat, and washed up, I'll find something else to compete in.
Something,
But
right.
for now, it's this,
I like that.
and
Are
this
you-
is definitely my favorite.
Are you trying to go to that next step and get your pro card like through SC, or are you trying to just compete in more Clash? I'd say Clash series or something along those lines, or
So I guess I prefer Clash.
Okay.
I have no allegiance to any particular thing.
Same.
It's just what's feasible. Like
Yep.
getting a pro card for SC would be cool, but I also don't want to pay, like $1,500 to go to bumfuck wherever
To go compete to try to get it
and compete
yeah.
with, like 500 people.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a lot.
No, I feel
Yeah.
you. I feel you.
It's a cool experience, but it's a lot. So I've been more worried about Clash and OSG in the
Yep.
last 2 years, I guess.
okay.
Not that showed. I got my ass whooped at Clash here.
Dude,
That
but
was-
it's
dude, that
I mean
was
that's
rough.
it's and well
Holy
and
shit.
that one that we had was all the headbangers and that
Now,
one
dude,
like
all the top 10
that's
guys
what
were
I
at-
mean. The guys that
finals last
normally
year.
are in the finals, there was like 4 of them. And the guy that won OSG like 2 years in a row and then now just dominated OSG
Yeah.
105s
was at
was
that show.
our show.
That was his comeback.
That
show.
was his
Damn,
comeback.
man.
That's what I mean. So
He-
it wasn't just like a bunch of us trying to like
Yeah, he
get
fucked
there.
everybody
Dude, he
up.
fucking oh my god.
It was a lot.
It was So
Oh,
I mean,
man.
what'd you end up taking in there?
Oh shit.
I think a 6th, 7th.
Maybe 6 or 7.
Yeah,
I
I
finished
thought-
after Geiger, wherever he finished.
Yeah,
so
yeah. It was so
if
you
he's
were right
listening
there in like
after
the
me.
like if you guys are in about the 6th, I think. 6th,
Maybe
7th.
it may be lower than that. Whoever's
Fuck, I don't
checking
know,
that,
dude.
but I don't know.
Sorry.
Yeah, I was gonna
Not
say,
very high.
We don't have a Jamie yet. in
Yeah, I
the
know.
booth,
We're working on,
so
yeah, we're working on the
don't be
Jamie.
fact checking.
Yeah. Love the video screen right there,
Perfect.
and like so we'll get it
Okay,
all
so
pulled up.
everything I say is the truth right now.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
Whatever.
Don't
I finished
even-
first.
Yeah, yeah. He's actually a pro.
Yeah,
I knew I was
absolutely.
right.
I competed at World's Strongest Man 13 times in a row.
Okay, I thought I saw you up
Dude,
there.
I really
Mark Felix is me.
I was getting ready to say I think
Felix is me.
you ever seen Mark Felix in real life? No.
I
Dude,
was
I
asked-
shook his hand at OSG
Oh my
last year,
God.
whatever. Which I was tempted to be like, "Are you my dad?" But
Yeah.
I was like,
You
"No, I'll
guys
definitely
did.
scare this
You
guy
could
off forever."
totally- yeah.
So I shook
Yeah.
his hand. You know how big his hands are, right?
Yeah.
I was sure I'd shake his hand and he'd fucking crush me, but he
He's
goes,
kind of like
he knows that he would have ended my life.
Well, and
if
he
squeezed too
seems
hard.
like as a person, he seems like to have a kind of like
He's, like,
calm
generally
demeanor
soft-spoken,
and
yeah.
like soft spoken, right? He's not trying to like take his dominance
Manhandle
with a big
anybody,
old fucking hand. Like,
I do find that with a lot of strongmen around that kind
Yep.
of vicinity.
yeah.
That they're real soft spoken. Besides, like guys that like Eddie Hall,
Well, right.
but
he's just a loud
that's
personality.
Exactly,
exactly.
right.
That's just where he was raised, and
Exactly.
so on
Yep.
and so forth. But
Yep.
that's crazy.
That's really cool. Okay. All right.
You definitely should have been like, "Are you my dad?"
Dude, you got oh god.
I was so tempted.
we need a Jamie right. I
I
need
got
a
a little
picture of
nervous.
Mark Felix right here, like right above your face, for real.
Oh, yeah.
Like yeah,
Yeah.
that's a huge
Oh,
resemblance.
dude, I know. Okay, sorry. We'll talk about that
Okay.
afterwards. That just got me really excited. Anyways, so right now, then, are you training for the OSG qualifier?
Yeah, I'm kind of torn. I don't know if I want to try to do the online thing because you go all in on the online thing, which is cool because you can kind of pick and choose your implements and like what
Absolutely.
days you do it. But if it's like one or more events that aren't great for me, I'm gonna get fucked.
Yeah.
So
Where you
like,
could have took the chance and done.
I could just do a
show.
whole contest, and
Yeah.
I feel like my odds are probably better.
Absolutely.
So I don't know yet. The first thing that I'm gonna do, or like the soonest, is Shamrock.
Okay.
Okay.
the
Nice.
fat
Oh,
guys,
that's right.
yeah.
You and I were talking about that because you and I
Okay.
are going to compete
Yeah, it'd be fun.
against
Man.
each other. Yeah, it'll
Yeah.
be a good
You
time.
gonna do the heavyweights?
Mhm.
Okay. Nice.
Hell yeah.
Hell
He's just
yeah.
like me. We're done with the
I
fucking
know.
220.
Well, I mean,
Oh,
yeah.
dude, I'll never be.
No.
If I'm 220 again, I lost a limb.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You guys are gonna have, is it the third contest you're doing this year?
Mhm.
You're gonna have a pro. Oh, I'm sorry, the third one's the SC one.
Yeah,
the
It's
second one has a
SEC.
pro division.
Yes.
Second one has a
The
pro
July
division.
one, yes. The July, the Strauss
I'm in.
one.
You're in.
Fucking
Yeah.
sick.
Uh,
All
yeah,
right.
we're gonna be doing quite a bit for that show because
Yeah.
that was like our main headliner 2 years ago, and
Yep.
then after COVID, it just kind of got all fucked up. So when because we were coming back out of COVID, so we had time to plan it.
Yep.
Last year we didn't end up doing it. This year we're going all fucking
yeah,
out for it.
please.
So
yeah.
All right.
Hell yeah, well, I'm stoked.
Good.
That's gonna be sick.
hell yeah.
Nice. Okay, so we're actually on the we talked about it a couple podcasts ago, but same thing. We're on our directions of strongman. We're actually so we'd like to pick your brain a little bit. When are like OSG qualifiers and stuff like that?
It's, I want to say like September, October. The actual contest is
like
September,
no,
October.
like qualifying.
The qualify. I want to say it's like a month or two before that.
I was gonna
Like
say
the
'cause
fall.
Is it
I'm
okay?
pretty
So
sure.
right now, are you like in an off season? And
Um,
well, I mean, now you're getting ready for the Shamrock, obviously.
yeah,
But
but
then-
I've just been doing off season shit for a
Okay.
while.
Yeah, that's figured. Okay,
Yeah.
getting ready before you start really priming up for the big show. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because we were talking about that direction this year because we were in nationals last year. Same thing. Like
It's
Lot-
cool. Like, it's
it's
cool,
cool
to
to
go. It's cool to
experience
see
it.
people from everywhere.
exactly.
But like, it's a lot of money.
That's just it. It was a
Oh,
lot of money,
God.
and then if the day just doesn't go your way, what you did, like I felt like I was pissed about the performance, but I was like satisfied with like the experience. I was like,
Yeah.
cool, like this is cool. Like
Well,
I don't need to
yeah.
do this again. Like you know what I mean? But like and the same like like the Clash or like OSG or something like that. That seems well, not only that, like that's a way higher level. So I mean, you're definitely jumping some steps. But
Oh,
like,
for sure.
you know what I mean? Those guys compared to people at nationals, you're a little bit more in the same realm of the guys that you would meet local gyms where those are like, yeah, you're going to the big boy leagues real quick.
What I didn't really consider, aside from obviously it's like a different caliber of
Yeah.
athletes, is there being way less bodies means less fodder. So like
Time.
the point swings aren't very big.
No,
If
and
someone's
that's
doing
what I
good,
mean.
they're doing great, and someone's not.
Yeah,
That's
it's
it.
really hard to catch up.
Yeah.
Yeah, same. I know because you're so used to like 20 competitors.
Yeah, it's like,
and
oh, it's
30.
fine. I'll make it up here,
Exactly,
or I'll be okay.
and like some guy will jump
No.
in the middle of us and like it'll fuck this up and like no,
Yep.
and those guys in because of the caliber, people are consistent.
Yeah, they're not
So,
really
they're-
making mistakes.
Yeah, they're not doing like what you'd see at normal shows, like fucking winning one
event.
event. Thank you, and then all of a sudden bombing the like next three
Right.
of them. You know what I mean? They're at least three, third or second, or first or whatever. So, okay, yeah, because we were talking about that, but I didn't know how because I knew there was the online qualifier than the actual show.
They do
itself.
have. I have no idea what the dates of the actual contest are.
Okay,
though.
okay.
There's one.
The one in
it
Texas,
is-
I think, is June 25th,
Okay.
somewhere around that time. Because I know it always lands when USS Nationals.
Yeah, it's like
lands.
the same,
That's
right?
funny.
Because when we were flying out to New
Yeah.
Hampshire, I
Yeah.
actually met up with Ben, Logan, and Brittany.
Mhm.
They were heading out to Texas
okay.
as we were heading out to New Hampshire
Yeah.
because they were going down there for the
Yeah, and
OSG
like
qualifier.
Caesar and all those guys, a lot of them. We were like, oh yeah, we'll see you at nationals, right? And they're like, no.
No.
They're like, we're actually
We're going the opposite
yeah,
way.
they're like actually, but it's on the same day. They're like, yeah, they're the same
Yeah,
day.
it's
So I was
weird.
like, oh, okay. So
It's
it was
weird
like,
that they like fight to try to pull people from. Like, could you just
Exactly.
don't do them on the same day? You
Well,
don't need to do that.
serious.
And that's the greatest thing about like Colorado's competitions is we're all on like a spreadsheet. We're all in like a big group chat
Yeah.
talking like, hey, so I'm not stepping on your toes.
Yeah, exactly.
When is this date? When are you doing this, and this?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, cool. Now we have, competitions one after another, but people can pick and choose what kind of the events
Yeah.
and what they
Yeah,
want
they don't have to
do.
like. Well, I'm not even going to bother with that because I'm going to do this one. Yeah,
Exactly. And if they want to do 10 shows,
you can. Which
yeah.
it hurts. I think I did 9 the first year that I was doing strongman.
Really?
Fucking, my
Wow.
bones hurt.
Your first
at the end of
year,
the year,
wow.
yeah. Well, because Tex Martin, I don't know if you guys know him.
Mm-mm.
yeah.
Yeah, Tex was like another, I guess, strongman mentor for me.
Yep.
Okay.
I was
but he
gonna
like,
say
do as much as you can.
I haven't heard or seen of him for quite a few years now. Is he
He's
still
been-
in Colorado?
Yeah, he's just been playing dad.
Oh,
That's,
okay. That's fair.
Him and Kate have 2 kids,
Okay.
if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
Okay.
Totally understandable.
Yeah.
Because I know, like, I don't know if you've ever listened to the podcast Massonomics, but
I'm familiar.
they talked about him and all of the Colorado guys like John Cotton and everything for
Yeah.
a while. And
Studs.
yeah,
Oh, yeah.
animals. But
Okay. And damn, first year 9 shows. We've actually been talking about that. He's going to do that this year.
Yeah.
Like
I
upping
mean-
the amount of shows and stuff.
Yeah.
And well, now that we have an experienced person, I feel like because last year was my first year. And I think I did
Really?
6 or 7
damn,
last
alright.
year. Yeah, because last year, because the year prior, it was like, well, because I started and then I
You
did
started
one
in
show.
2020.
Yeah, 2020. Did one show and then didn't do anything.
Okay.
And then forever. And then COVID hit.
Mhm.
And then I came out and then I did the Shamrock, like the first one, and then didn't compete for another forever. And then all of a sudden I was like, no, fuck this, like competing once a great while. And like, and then so the following year, and then I ran into my first Clash. That was actually when I met you. It was at Anthony's house party afterwards. Yeah, that was sick. And, and then right after that, when I saw the caliber of guys, I was like, dude, we need to turn this.
This
motherfucker
needs
up.
a lot. Yeah.
So right after that, the following year is when I was just like, so last year I think I did like 6 or 7. So
I think it definitely has its use. Like
it's hard on the body, but for the mind and as an
Absolutely.
athlete and the spirit of who you are and like where you want to go, it fucking really notches that.
Yeah, you get a lot of shit out of the way, like a lot of dumb mistakes.
Yes, because you ain't
That
got
would
time
normally
for that
take like
shit.
several years. Yeah.
Yeah.
You just get it out of the way.
Exactly. And
yeah, I think that's just where I'm kind of landing because I really like limited myself to only 3 competitions a year. And I was like, I'm really lacking in between because there's so much downtime in between. I would go on the off season for way too long and just do stupid shit.
Yeah.
But now since I have the repetitive shit, it's like I'm backed up into a corner. So now I have no choice but to fight.
Exactly.
So I was curious as to how that worked out for you. You just said that you were just tired and
Yeah, I mean it hurts.
yeah.
This sport is not for the faint of heart.
No,
Yeah.
it's not.
It requires a fuck ton of maintenance,
It really does.
which also comes in waves.
It-
which sometimes I'm
so
like, you know,
true.
I try to stretch at least a little bit every day.
Good,
Mhm.
good.
Walk some
Yep.
a little bit every day.
Okay.
But sometimes that like I have an extra long day at work or something. I have to do something like to the house or whatever the fuck it is.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I just want to put food in my hole and go to sleep.
And like
Yeah.
lay the
Yeah.
fuck down.
Yep.
I
And
feel
then I do
you.
that too many days, like 2 or 3 days in a row. And I'm like, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
and then your body actually
Yeah.
hurts worse
Yeah, I'm like,
because
oh,
it has
that's why
been
I do
yanked
that.
and pulled than everything else. I feel you.
Yep.
Start getting all stiff. What do you
Yeah.
normally do for like recovery or therapy, that kind of stuff?
So I generally try to walk, even if it's only like a lap around my building or like from each wing of the building, whatever, if that makes sense. Like every hour and a half ish.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So you're actually
so I
getting out.
sit like if I were to go into work and just be busy all day, I'd just be sitting down like hunched over like that all day or like looking at a fucking microscope. It's my like neck and upper back hurt a lot.
Oh, I bet.
Which is a stupid complaint because it's a very non-physical job. But
No, but I get that.
Yeah.
I do. I get that.
I've definitely. It's funny that you say something like that because I've been seeing a lot of companies that have like desk jobs.
Standing.
They have little treadmills that they're starting to give people
Yeah,
so
I've
that they
seen
can
that.
actually walk while they're working.
Yeah.
I would love that, but I work in a lab and it's like ESD sensitive. I have special
Okay.
shoes. I wear a smock. I wear a fucking hairnet even though I have zero hair.
Really?
Love
Yeah.
it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You should tell them like.
Do they give you a hairnet for your chin?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
That is great.
Yeah, I look cute. I'll send you a picture.
Oh my
Please
god,
do.
I want to see that.
We'll do that as
Yeah, you should
Don't
tell
say
them
yeah,
at
make
least-
that the
cover.
You
Yeah.
should at least. You should tell them like, yo, homie, you need to at least get me like a standing desk.
Yeah, I think they're kind of working on it.
Are they okay? Because I feel
Lazily.
like because I watch a lot of stuff on your posture and like everything, right? And
Yeah, there's like a
chiropractic.
whole
there's a lot.
ergonomics
Yeah.
part of the company.
Exactly. Oh, okay.
It's
okay.
a corporation, so I guess they have to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, 'cause-
Yeah, I'm sure with enough complaints and liability issues, with them having to pay for people's backs from sitting there hunched over,
yeah,
all
it's like
jacked up.
you're
yeah.
making them millions of dollars to like throw
Yeah.
somebody a bone and help.
Yeah,
You
they're-
could afford to give me a
You
standing
fucking
desk.
seriously.
Yeah, they're
desk.
probably like, hey, send this guy around so that way he fixes all these
Yeah.
people, so that way we're not having to pay for tens of
This guy's
thousands of
cheaper than
dollars.
all of these
They
medical
do,
bills.
Yeah,
for real.
exactly.
For real.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Much easier
Um,
to pay an $8,000 salary than it is to pay several $80,000 surgeries.
For
Very
sure. So that I mean, train if I train.
Yep. Yep.
And everybody at the gym knows that I warm up for like a good 30, 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
every
cool.
time. All
Yeah.
kinds of like stretching, dynamic warm ups.
Yeah.
Whatever. It's a lot, but I've been preaching it for a long time.
Well,
and it
yeah,
keeps me
it's
in one piece.
and it really is, right? And it takes us years to learn those things. I like that.
Yeah.
No, actually, I noticed that when that Saturday you came out at Fit.
Yeah, I'm slow to warm up.
No, but we've been talking about that and how our just over the years, like from fucking newbie guys, like stretch out shoulders. All right, let's deadlift.
Get
Like
some of these.
yeah,
okay, I'm good for 600
exactly.
pounds for sure.
A little bit of
Dude,
arm
literally just plate,
rotation,
one rep, one rep,
yo.
run one rep, like and the cause of that, and then to now where like my warm up is definitely it's not that long, but like compared to
way
what
longer
it was,
than when you're like 18, 19,
and
20,
as you
whatever.
get little tweaks and niggles here and there, you start learning to warm up and so yeah, mine it's gone from nothing to a couple certain stretches to now like I think it's probably 15 minutes.
Yeah, I think that's great though.
And
Anything
it really
is great.
and it's the stupidest things. Like it didn't hurt you yesterday just because you happen to be a little warmed up than normal.
Yep.
And then but you have a longer day on the desk or us working or whatever,
Maybe
and then all of a sudden
sleep wrong because
yeah,
we're old now.
oh
so.
my god.
Well,
dude.
and the other thing is too is that we're not like smaller guys. So like
No.
I don't know about you, but I sleep on like my side.
Dude.
Sleep.
And
There's not a
literally-
good way to sleep.
No.
Oh,
No.
I'm gonna ask you a question.
I've tried sleeping on my back. My back ends up getting
Yep.
fucked up. If I sleep on my side like this,
Dude.
my shoulders.
Dude, my
just
like
rocked.
serratus and everything in here gets so fucked up. My
Dude.
trap, everything.
Yeah.
I wake up, my hands like are I have to warm because they're
numb.
numb. They're numb.
How many
all
times
the
have you
time.
like rolled over to change position and your arm just flops?
Doesn't
because you
work.
can't use
Way
it?
too
Yeah.
many.
Yeah.
And then
I feel like that can be good.
no, and
No.
a big one I was gonna ask is are you on any kind of what are those?
CPAP.
CPAPs.
So Haley, my fiance,
Yeah.
is way up my ass about getting
Dude.
one. But she's totally in the right. But
Oh my god! I just got
But,
recorded this weekend by Carly, and she played it for me. And she goes, "I swear to God, if you don't go to the doctor and get something," she's like, "You stop breathing at night all the time." She like recorded me,
Yeah.
and then like she goes, just like, because the same thing. Like
yeah.
I sleep like a baby if I sleep on my side, but then when I wake up, my hips are so fucking tight, and my lower
So you
back.
got to get a ball pillow. So if I sleep on my side, I guess this could fall
yeah,
under
yeah,
recovery.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
if I sleep on my side, then I have 2 pillows under my head,
Okay.
a pillow like
In
in
between
between
the
my
seams.
legs, so your
Yep.
hips could be square.
Yep.
But I also
Body
is
pillow.
Anthony's. Yeah,
I
called
got.
just like a firm.
I
ass
got
pillow, just to stay
one.
like this.
That's so funny. Good. I have one, and
Thank
I was
God
getting
I'm
ready
not
to
the
say-
only
no,
one.
I
that,
was
like,
just.
Dude, I thought I was
I
the
have a
only one
6
because
foot
I have
fuck no.
always slept with a pillow between
Yep.
my legs, and I've gotten used to just like hugging a pillow as I
Yeah.
sleep.
Well, because it keeps you square. Otherwise,
Yeah,
like I fall asleep like this, and then my
exactly.
back's fucked. I got a rib
Dude.
out. Like
That's so funny.
Yeah,
I literally
yeah.
that's where I was going with it.
That's
I was
amazing.
like, I will lay.
I'm glad
I have a
that's, like,
6 foot.
common.
No, it's blue,
Yeah.
and it matches my fucking my bed.
So for those of you guys that are out there listening to this,
Yeah.
you're not alone.
And you're not
yeah,
alone.
if you have a body pillow, it's okay.
It really
It's
is.
okay.
But yeah, I mean, it is crazy of like how detrimental, like something that's supposed to give you the best recovery, right, and sleep, and like the right realm of sleep for recovery. Also, like I feel like it's my worst game. Like it all depends on how my night went, how I
Yeah,
slept,
yeah, for sure.
how I feel the next day to train, and everything else, right?
Yeah. A
Night and
mattress
day.
also makes a pretty big
And
difference.
mattresses
Oh.
are different. I literally think I'm gonna build it. And have you
A
ever seen-
mattress?
No, yes, for strongman.
Interesting. Oh,
Yeah, I'm telling you, I'm
Go
gonna
on.
fucking get it. Do you remember the theme behind it? And I really think it would work. Is do you
Race car
remember
bed.
seeing fucking love race car bands of the radio? In the trunk was where all my stuffed animals.
Weren't we all talking about that at Fit?
I think so, actually. Yeah,
I'm
race car
pretty
bed.
sure it was race
Yeah,
car
you're right.
beds.
And no, do you remember the Coneheads? 90s.
Yeah.
Okay, remember their bed. If you remember in the
I
beginning.
don't remember.
So
that.
in the beginning of it, it shows them waking up. It's a small clip, but it's a cutout of a mattress on like a wall with a tilt, and it's just their body. I mean, imagine if that was super comfortable and you could not move, and it kept your body in a perfect position.
I feel like
posture.
a tub of salt water would accomplish that.
Probably, but
For sure, it would. You would just float.
But
the
hey, I'll
entire-
totally buy your mattress thing.
Thank you. I'm gonna put that
Sign
bitch
me
on
up.
Shark Tank.
I won't because I won't fucking
And for
sleep
that
in
reason,
it.
I'm out.
Yeah, because that's my biggest game. So okay, so your sleep now. Are you into like normal IVs or cold therapies or any of those kinds of things?
So I don't get IVs regularly. I do after a cut.
Yeah, okay.
Excuse me. I get manual therapy if anything's super fucked up.
Okay.
I actually shameless plug. Sorry. I go to teamwork therapy in Frederick. I
Okay.
don't know if you guys are familiar. But,
No, never heard of them. But, okay.
They do a great job.
Okay.
There's a couple neuromuscular therapists.
What does that all involve?
So they basically, I just lay on a table and I get moved around. So it's not just a massage. It's not chiropractors. But they'll like.
It's kind of like a little mixture in between. Kind of like
somewhere in between.
Okay, kind of like dynamic stretching, that kind of stuff.
Pretty much, but like my bones end up back where they're supposed to be.
Oh,
Usually
okay.
my ribs are my big problem, so I go there.
Really?
I can't get a rib back in. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
So you'll actually have ribs like pop out then?
Yeah. Well, once it happens, it just gets worse. Like it never improves.
Okay.
So there's 2 on the left side. So like I broke this collarbone a long time ago.
Okay.
Mhm.
And I am assuming I'm legally a doctor, so
Yeah. Of course.
it's definitely from that. But that's like the side with all my problems. Like this strap's a little tighter.
Okay.
Just everything over here is just a little more fucked up.
Yeah. I feel you on
And if I can't, so like I do this thing where I'll gladly show you how horrible it is sometimes.
that. Okay.
Basically, just like lay on the lacrosse ball or something, like how you would sleep, like your arm up in a fetal position on one side and just deep breathe.
Yep.
Until you can like relax all of this,
Oh.
and it'll eventually just allow your rib to go back into place. But if I
Okay.
can't get that done, then
Wow.
I go there. Same thing, like my hips are messed up.
Yeah.
Does it separate off of the cartilage in the back or off of the sternum?
Back.
On the
Of my
back. Oh
spine.
my God. I
Yeah.
can't even
Wow.
imagine. That's got to be painful.
Yeah, the most embarrassing one is I did it eating cereal once. Yep. Just like took too big of a breath. And that was it.
No way.
Fuck me. Yeah.
Captain Crunch fucked you up,
It
huh?
sure did.
Wow.
I do eat a lot of cereal though.
Yeah. Get down with cereal.
Favorite cereal?
That's hard.
Man, I wasn't ready for this.
Fruity,
That's a hard-
Fruity Pebbles all day.
Whatever my favorite cereal is, it's not fucking Fruity Pebbles.
Get the fuck out of here.
Bro, that shit is mush immediately.
Yeah.
I need a robust cereal.
And?
And that's not a you want oatmeal? Just eat oatmeal.
No, I like Fruity Pebbles. or
That's fair.
the Rice Krispies.
Rice Krispies are
Wow.
good.
All right.
Okay.
Snap, crackle, and pop. I like my fucking breakfast to do some weird shit.
Maybe honeycombs.
Okay.
Ooh.
That's up there for me for
Yeah,
sure.
I always liked like Count Chocula or Pooh Berry.
The problem is those only come around
I
once
know.
year.
I know.
You just got to buy them up.
You do, yeah.
Fucking
I don't eat
bags.
cereal anymore, but back in the day when I ate cereal all
Yeah.
the time, because now I'm like super lactose intolerant. Like,
My
then
condolences.
literally, like cereal is my game. Like I
Must
love
be.
fucking cereal.
It must be shitty being weak.
I guess, bro. So, and no, but like literally, and then I tried like lactose milk forever, and like just like my intestines were fucking like inflamed all the
I'd
time.
imagine you tried pretty much whatever you
I
can,
tried
so you can have-
everything.
yeah.
I tried the organic milks. I tried fucking buying from like the people, the actual milkmen that come and drop it off, and everything fucked my stomach up so
Do you
bad.
drink or use like nut milk or whatever?
Nope.
Now, or no?
No, because I have an almond nut allergy. So
Wow.
I yeah.
It really must suck being weak. Yeah,
I
I'll say
told
it for
you.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I actually like I can do like a little cheese on like a sandwich or something, but
Not a bowl of milk.
No, fuck no.
No, not a big,
Even
creamy
ice cream.
cheese
Unfortunately, that's what sucks. Is like, see, and then pizza. Once in a while, I can get away with it if it's a cleaner pizza, like a Bojo's pizza or something.
I've still never been to Bojo's.
Oh my god!
I keep hearing everybody
dude,
in Colorado.
and the
ride
best
its nose.
one-
It is fantastic.
And the
Yeah.
best one, you got to go to the original OG Spas in Idaho Springs.
Yeah.
and that is
Is it?
right in front of the mine town on the mountain. Fucking
All right.
so good.
Yeah, that shit bangs hard.
It really, and,
All
like,
right.
and I know it's good because I have such a sensitive stomach, which then makes me eat.
Let's
really
just go
clean.
after this.
We should.
Okay.
And
It's
yeah.
probably only got a foot of snow up there right
for
now.
real. And
We could ride too. I don't know if you
dude.
guys snowboard or not.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, I'll board. I'm
Oh,
down.
bet. All right.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
totally down. But
We
yeah,
need, we
no.
need to make a day because
We really
this
do.
is becoming more and more of a thing that I'm finding out more strongmen actually do like
Oh,
snowboarding.
Outside shit.
I love
Yeah.
it. Yeah,
It's like strongmen actually do more shit other than
then
just
go to the
strongman.
gym.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is cool. That's another cool thing about the community is I feel like there's depth to the people.
Right.
Like everybody does interesting shit, generally speaking.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, especially for like work and stuff like that. Like it is a broad
Such
spectrum.
a broad. You
I
would
think
totally-
I think outside people expect like everybody's just like works construction.
That's a
That's what everybody
Like,
does.
Yeah, blue collar. That's a blue
Yeah.
collar sport over
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
I mean,
and
it's
everything.
definitely a blue collar.
It really
sport.
is.
It's
but-
I think it's a big like because people think like blue collar and big egos kind of fucking
yes,
go hand
yeah,
in hand.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's crazy to see like people like you and Ryan who are on
Yeah.
like the aerospace side
Seriously.
of things. Like him and I are on the blue collar side
Yeah.
of things. But
Yeah.
like you'll get into people that just do just the wildest
Crazy as
shit.
shit, right?
So
Yeah, I think it's cool.
Yeah, I
think
do
it's
too.
super
I
cool.
love it. That's just the diversity of strongman.
But it's definitely a thing where you have to fucking love it to do it.
Oh my god!
Because I don't think there's anybody
and
that's
that's
like,
what
yeah,
I think
strongman's
brings
okay. I do it
everybody
every day.
the same. Is just like we're all fucked up. I get you.
Collective
I get you. I
suffering,
get
yeah.
you. I get you. You're my people.
yeah,
So I
for sure.
feel
There's one little wire that's just not
Nah,
there.
it don't
Yeah,
work.
Oh, it's
It-
just one.
Yeah,
Wow.
Yeah.
I know. He's
No, it
pretty
is
good.
just one. It's a major one, but it
Oh,
is
okay,
just
okay.
one. You handle with CPUs, right?
All right.
Or sorry, wiring harnesses.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
you know, just one can fuck up the whole thing.
Yeah, sure.
Shit,
All right.
mine got pushed off the table and like someone fucking just
It's-
don't
it's
touch
fine,
it.
it's fine, it's
Don't
fine.
touch it.
Wrap duct tape around it. Toss it back in.
Seriously.
That's so funny.
Okay, that's way awesome. But yeah, but Bojo's like yeah, super clean because my stomach will tell me how clean food is,
Okay.
literally, and I can actually get down on pizza there and minimal on my stomach. So
Speaking of food, what does your diet look
Yeah.
like
I eat.
on off
Like I said,
season
just-
and on season?
So
Yeah.
for off season, I was getting pretty fat. I was like touching 260.
okay, so what are you sitting at right now?
Probably 252 ish.
Okay.
But I didn't really feel bad. That's the heaviest I've ever been. I didn't feel like shit. But
Really?
It's
How tall are you?
6 foot.
Okay.
Training days, it's like just under 4,000 calories.
Okay.
It's primarily carbs.
Okay.
And then non-training days, I have 2 big carb meals, but it's mostly fats that I get my
Okay.
calories from.
Yeah, definitely. I
Does
feel
that
that.
answer your question?
Yeah, and then that's the off season you said, or is that
Yeah.
just
So
kinda...
the structure is the same, but I'm eating a little less food right now.
Okay.
So I'm not fat as fuck when I eventually go back down to 231.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel
okay.
that.
Because 250 to 231 is fine, but 260 to 231
That's
is a trip.
big,
That's a long way, and I
that's
don't want to do
big.
that.
That's
Okay.
definitely a long cut for sure.
Damn.
Yeah, I definitely finally got like kind of my diet back in balance because there for a while I kind of did the same thing, got up to like 250, and then yeah, my wife was like, you don't fucking breathe when you sleep.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. All right, I should probably get my
Yeah.
shit in check. Like,
I guess.
Yeah.
But it feels good to just like shovel cheeseburgers into your suck.
Dude,
It's amazing.
right? And I'm just feeling like big and like just like you feel, even though you feel like
Well,
fucking
There's
bloated
as
piece
long
of
as you don't
shit.
look in the mirror.
E-
Like, if
exactly.
you just like, yeah, I feel pretty big right
Yeah,
now. And then you
ex-
see
and
yourself, you're
that's
like,
it.
oh my
And
God.
isn't that funny? Is that is a like a like you have to hit that switch in your head because we all have that of like, yeah, you can't get body image if you're just strictly focusing on weights on the bar.
Yeah, I don't
right?
give a fuck
Like,
what I
you
look
gotta
like if I'm
be
strong.
like,
No.
yeah, when you feel bloated and like fat fuck, but you feel full as fuck and like you can just grab a hold of anything. That's amazing. But yeah, don't look in that fucking mirror right now. Like,
no, yeah,
That's a
there,
mistake.
yeah.
there for a while because I went from having kind of like a somewhat defined six pack to having a whole ass keg.
Yeah.
And I was like, this is
Oh, that's a problem.
that's rough.
It sucks,
I was
but
like,
I feel
how
great.
how is my wife still with me right now? Because I am fucking gross. she stuck through it.
Yeah,
so.
she did. So
Oh, she's a keeper then.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But okay. But I'm sure in your caliber, again, you're probably bringing it up the calories right around comps.
I am, yeah, pretty much. I don't, overeating's a bad word, but
No.
yeah,
Yeah.
until like I start a cut, and it's just like me cutting carbs
Okay.
out. I don't say
Okay.
me, my coach.
Yeah.
like,
Starts cutting
just
them
doing
out.
that for me. I just follow fucking directions.
Yeah.
And feel
I'm-
free whenever you want. Sorry, I don't think we ever talked about this, but feel free to shout out
Yeah,
anybody or
definitely,
anything.
anybody.
Like
Okay.
Yep.
everything's
Shouts out.
on the table.
Yep.
So,
Okay.
sorry, go ahead.
Well, then my coach Andy Triana. His Instagram I want to say is and Triana. I don't know.
Okay.
But his like business Instagram is Go Super Brain.
Okay.
And he's very much into like sports performance neurology.
Okay.
If
I like
that's of
that.
interest to anybody,
Yeah,
I'd strongly
definitely.
recommend checking it out.
Okay. Well, those are those like that's part of recovery and stuff like that. Especially when you have somebody looking after things and checking those cues and everything.
Yeah.
Like that's a big deal. And that's
So you were kind of saying that he kind of like ups your caloric intake, getting closer and closer to a show. or-
It's pretty steady usually. So we've been working together for a while, so it doesn't flux a bunch.
okay.
Unless I'm being an asshole and I'm eating like shit. And
Yeah.
then it
so the
comes
numbers are
across
coming
like
in. Yeah.
like, oh wow, why are you gaining so much weight?
You're
Oh,
responding really well. All right,
Yeah.
fuckhead, stop.
I've been sucking down butter for 4 months.
Oh,
Yeah,
that almost made me sick.
So it
Okay.
doesn't change a lot. Usually it only like it'll go up like all the way in the off season.
Yeah,
I'll get a little
definitely.
heavier.
yeah.
We'll get back to in season and I'll stay, I don't know, 3,500-ish calories training
Okay.
days.
Okay, so then do
Um,
you just kind of give him like when your competition dates are,
Mhm.
and then he just kind of bases like macros around that kind of a time frame, or
Yeah.
Okay.
And whatever, I'd imagine he has like an Excel sheet or something.
Yeah,
He knows.
yeah.
Right.
I'm like, I feel like this,
Yeah.
and I've been performing like this, and he's like, okay, do this and that.
Okay. I like
It's
that.
nice.
Okay.
It's very like, there's a lot of back and forth.
I believe that. Okay.
a lot of just like fine tuning all of these different areas just
Yeah,
to
right.
show up on comp days type deal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
And I mean, that's definitely a lot of science too, because like if you're pushing, obviously most of the time for most people, the weight goes up, weights go up on
Yeah.
the bar, but then it's like,
It's
okay,
not
now-
exactly 1-to-1 though.
Yeah,
right?
it's not. Yeah, it's not always. But then the big,
Unfortunately,
yeah, unfortunately, right? If it was that simple, like, yeah, but then
if it was
you
that
know,
simple, I would be 300
Yeah,
pounds.
Oh, yeah.
exactly, right?
No question.
So then it's like, okay, if you are pushing or you getting stronger with the more weight, but now you're cutting down to a 231, you need to be able to still perform at that level, even though you're 20 pounds lighter or whatever.
Right.
So, okay.
My favorite thing, I guess not one of the my favorite things about having worked with Andy for so long, is cuts are pretty easy. Like
That's
I'm
amazing.
only ever really bothering
Uh-huh.
cutting food for like maybe 2 weeks.
Okay.
I'll lose some carbs
Yeah.
a third week
Mhm.
in there, like way out, but it's pretty
Other
simple.
than
It's
that,
pretty
pretty
straightforward.
good.
Yeah, it's down to
Okay.
science.
Okay. Yeah, I'm always intrigued by water cuts and stuff. I never had to do one. So,
I'm not very intrigued by him anymore.
yeah. But I always,
If
I
you
mean,
suffer too much one
well,
time,
like
I'm
the
over 'em.
only reason it would come up now, like in my head, is that the only time I would do it is if like this year I go for OSG,
Mhm.
and we'll see where I land. I'm still teetering because of that caliber of athletes. Is if because of where my body lays. Like yes, around here I compete with the heavyweights in the 105s, but then in that caliber I might actually do like the 90s.
right.
You know what I mean? So that way I'd actually have to do like 15-pound cut, something
Yeah.
like that. So
It's pretty manageable.
yeah, and that's what I mean. But like I've never done it, so like I don't know how that works. And so anytime I hear you guys talk about them and stuff like that, it's just something that like intrigues me because and I've also seen,
Seen it be
like,
rough.
I've seen it be rough and like how detrimental it can be. Like you
Oh
can't
yeah,
even,
dude, you could
you
totally
can't even
fuck
tap
whole
your
contest
potential,
up.
right? You
Oh,
did
I mean-
all these hours and hours and months of work to like this one scientific thing in your body to go wrong, and now you're fucked. Like,
Yeah.
and that's the thing of competing. So it very much intrigues me, even though I haven't had to do it yet. Like I'm the type of person that probably purposely cut like 1 week, like just to do it, just to see how
Yeah.
I fucking feel.
Yeah, don't.
I was saying, if you ever decide to do that, let me know.
Okay, well I appreciate it.
I'll
Yeah,
vomit whatever
because that
little
would probably
knowledge I
be
have.
the only time.
I'll
is,
film you so that way you can look back at yourself and go,
Why
"What
the
a
fuck
fucking
would I do
idiot!"
Yeah, true that. Yeah, so that's what I mean. As much as it intrigues me, it doesn't mean that like I'm
That's
wanting
fair.
to do it. But like I want to know as much information as possible, so that it can be something like that.
Hey, here's a good idea. Do it for Clash this year.
There you go.
Cut to 90.
290.
Oh, I could do a '90s Clash.
Yeah.
That is true. Yeah, that is true. Huh?
Yep.
But I'd have to. Then they wouldn't have it in Denver though. I'd have to go out to
Yeah, that's
another show.
disappointing.
They do the '80s and the 105s in Denver, and I ain't gonna do no fucking '80s.
I don't think they're going to do the 105s here.
No, not
No.
another Denver show.
Allegedly, no. I
Oh,
think there's
okay.
only.
Allegedly.
Yeah, I don't know. I heard through the grapevine. I don't
Oh,
actually.
really?
I didn't
Okay.
hear shit at anybody's
So they
mouth
might not
directly.
be. Yeah.
There's only one class, and I don't remember. So
Okay. Yeah, okay. Well, I mean,
Yeah,
that's
that's
not
fair.
a bad idea. Now that he is opening it up to all these guys, 80s
Yeah.
and 90s and
The
stuff.
nice
like
thing
that.
is that we're probably not going to have to travel super far if we
True.
want to do it this
That
way.
is true. So yeah.
I mean, really, being in Colorado is a nice thing because it is so central. Like,
Yeah.
I'd imagine it's got to be one in Cali. If they're
Oh,
not gonna do it
absolutely right. It's got to be somewhere right around there, or
or
Florida.
or in Texas. Texas is like
Texas.
strongman capital
here.
USA.
It's- Fuck. People in Texas are fucking strong.
I bet they're
Fuck
fucking
yeah, they
strong.
are.
Yeah.
So are
Okay.
Nebraska fucking people too.
Corn-fed fucks out there just
They are
moving hay bales and
strong.
cows all damn day.
God
like,
damn.
I ain't got nothing to do. Like, hey, let's go throw
Move
rocks.
shit
So let's
around.
go.
Yeah.
Hey, let's see that cow. Go pick his ass up. Like, you ain't got nothing to
Fucking
do.
cow. It's like, why don't you go pick up that cow and carry him across the field?
Yeah, I mean, moving trailers
The
and
real
shit, you
farmers
know.
carry.
Like, well, I mean, like for real, right? We do it even in construction, like moving trailers and shit. You're like, oh,
They'll just
fuck,
buy
get in the
hand.
truck. Like, fuck this. Like, just pick the trailer up, move it. Everything. They're doing truck drags.
It's funny how like laziness like that is not exactly laziness. It's like I don't want to do cardio to go get the truck. I just want to pick it up.
Oh my
I'll
God,
just move it. That's easy. I'm done in a minute.
Exactly. I'm that way all the time. Like, go get the forklift. Nah, fuck that. I gotta walk way over there to get him in the
forklift. See, I'm the exact opposite at work. So, like, when I signed my contract or whatever,
I would though. Yeah.
It's says able to lift up to 50 pounds at any given time. You pay me to lift 50 pounds. It took me a long fucking time to be able to lift as much weight as I lift, which is not that impressive, but still. You don't pay me to move more than that.
That is true.
So I refuse every time.
So do they ever give you a box and you're like, put that thing on a scale?
Weigh that shit.
Yeah.
He's the guy with the dolly cart. Like they're bringing bottles of water and he's getting the dolly.
It says 50.25.
Nope.
No, sorry. Per
Get a second
contract.
person or I won't do it. Yeah.
Hey, bro, grab the other side of this.
I don't know. I might get hurt, man.
I feel that though. I feel that.
That was hilarious. Yeah, I just in construction, I was never like that. I was like, oh yeah,
Oh no, I
sure.
totally get
yeah.
it. I get it.
Even today, yeah. I break my back harder if fucking work that I do.
Absolutely.
But for sure, if I did like something like what you did,
I would too.
I'd
I would
milk
be,
the hell out of
dude.
it.
guys, yeah.
Milk that
Yeah.
motherfucker dry.
There's like most of the people that work for that company are like fat and they don't really move that much.
And I don't know about you. It drives me nuts. The worst is like you do something like that, and like people like, oh, hey, let's unload this or whatever, and they're like, well, it looks like I got my gym session in today, and it's like,
or like,
oh
don't
my-
you like doing this for fun? Listen, bitch.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes,
dude,
I
that
actually
makes me
do.
so mad.
Looks
This
like
is
you don't have to go to
not
the
this.
gym today,
Yeah.
and it's like, oh my god, I'm gonna slap the
Please
fuck
shut the
out of
fuck
it.
I always,
Yes.
I always
Oh.
love getting that whenever I help somebody move.
Yes.
Oh, at least you don't have to go to the gym today.
Dude, oh my god.
I'm gonna move everything back out of your house.
Yeah.
Actually, I like your balcony.
Yeah. God, that pisses me off.
Yep.
Yeah, I feel that. Okay.
Oh man, strongman stereotypes 101.
Yeah.
So let's hear kind of what your goals are with strongman, or if you have any. Like, are you wanting to I guess just be the strongest 105, or what are you kind of thinking?
That'd be pretty neat.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty neat.
Yeah.
It would be.
Yeah, I guess I've never really had as far as like strongman career goal. I guess you asked me this earlier and I never addressed it. Sorry.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, you fucked it up.
I have a good way of circling back.
That's a sec.
Basically, just do it as high of a level as possible.
Okay.
like that.
Within reason. Like,
Okay.
I'm not gonna.
You don't want to go walk the WSM stage?
You know, that'd be cool. If that's in the cards,
Yeah.
sure. But
Okay.
if I was a betting man, no.
Okay.
So yeah, really, I guess if I could be the world's strongest 105, that'd be dope.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
That's
So
the
just-
dream. I
Yeah.
guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like that's definitely achievable because we're not 6'7".
No, we're not freaks. There's like a whole nother tier of
Yeah.
humans,
Yeah.
and we're just like we're pretty big for
Yeah,
regular
For
guys.
regular people.
We're just regular
Yeah.
fuckers. And
We
there's a
are
whole-
definitely above average.
Yeah.
for
Yes,
sure. Yeah,
yes.
and I'm comfortable saying.
But then that is a whole nother like.
no, there's
Yeah.
they're not humans.
No,
No.
dude. I
No.
know.
I think 6'7", 400 pounds is not normal.
That's
No.
not normal.
I'm jealous, but it's not normal.
For sure. Yeah, because like when I first met Brian Shaw, I was like, it'd be kind of cool to be your size for a week.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sure it's a pain in the ass.
Oh, dude. This world wasn't built for fucking that big of people.
no,
Like,
but
it
he's
really-
he's doing fine.
Yeah. Oh, he's doing
He's
just
doing
fine.
just
When you got the
fine.
money to make doors higher, make cars bigger, and do whatever the fuck you need, it's no problems. But for the average man, it would suck. So,
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel that.
That's
Okay.
fair. So, how many competitions did you do last year?
Not very many.
Okay,
So
because I was gonna say you did
I think
Shamrock
maybe
and Clash, right?
3. I did Shamrock as like a, I guess,
Like a
calibration
little-
for
yeah,
Clash,
Yep.
which I wish, once I got to Clash, I wished I'd done at least another one.
Okay.
Okay.
Before Clash, obviously, yeah.
So Shamrock, Clash, and Crown Mountain.
Oh, and Crown. That's right.
You
And
did
I
do
think
Crown
that was
Mountain?
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he did Crown.
Oh.
Yeah, he was.
Oh,
yeah, he
that's
was in,
right. Ant was doing he was doing the MCing.
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was it. I didn't do very many, and I was like, I'm really gonna go all in for Clash, and I
Almost too much
I got
time
my
off.
ass beat.
Yeah, and, you know, that's what was weird. That's actually what clicked to me that first year was like you almost you save yourself up for this big time, right? Like, no, I'm saving it for that show. I'm saving it for that show. But then you see these guys that come in, and it's like it's just another day in the office because they like literally it's like they just competed like a couple weeks ago.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, and the kid's just like so primed in the brain and the mind. It's such muscle memory because, you know, like you were talking about that caliber athletes, like just the way they pick shit up. Like there's never a missed move.
No,
like
they
always
don't fuck
the
up
same.
at that
They
level.
don't fuck up at it like ours. It's like most of the time it's like, hey, did he actually finish that whole run? That was good. You know what I'm saying? Like these guys, they fling it. It's like, oh, he one motioned it. He didn't have to double fucking
Expect
tap
everybody to do everything perfect.
Exactly. So, and that just comes through time, of course. But then I feel like, more and more competitions and surviving them and doing it like just repetitive. So,
So I feel like, I don't know, 4 or 5 might be.
yeah,
the
and
sweet
I
spot,
think
but
that's
3 was
about
not
the
enough.
spot, right? Like not quite enough. And then, because that's what I was thinking this year. Probably like right around that 5-ish is thing. Because I'm also old. How old are you?
Guess.
30.
21.
Thank you.
Like 30?
Knowing that you were in the Marines, I would guess around 29.
30.
30,
that's
okay.
fine.
Guess around 22.
22.
Yeah,
22.
Damn, just out of the
Just got my
service, huh?
first
Those
drink
fucking city
yesterday. Okay.
That's funny. So
Right.
you still got a good 10 years.
Yeah,
in
you
this
still got plenty of
before-
years.
Yeah,
And,
I
like,
mean, I'll do it as long as my body's all right with
Yeah.
that.
as long as you're not in a wheelchair.
yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah, fuck it, I'll do it until I can't walk.
Yeah.
Exactly. Absolutely. Fuck it.
What is your? Let's do this. What's your favorite
Ooh,
strongman
I like
event?
that. Yeah.
Probably circus dumbbell for reps.
Ooh,
Okay.
I like that. Okay.
I really like me some circus dumbbell.
Same.
So
I love
that's
circus.
another one.
Yeah.
Like, because for the longest time we didn't really see it in any competitions.
I
So
haven't
that's-
done it for reps since Blacklist
Oh.
was still in existence.
Oh, okay.
And there was Blackhearts was there.
Okay.
Oh, yeah,
2021,
Okay.
maybe?
Was that the one where you had to carry the log on your back?
No.
Oh, okay.
Hard pass.
What was that?
Yeah, that's what I said. I remember watching people
the
like
mass carry.
train
Yeah.
for
People
that. I
were
was
training it like
I know.
Danny
Danny.
made such a fucking
Dude.
crazy contraption. Props to Danny for figuring
Yeah.
that out.
Yeah.
But
I was like,
No.
fuck that. When I watched that, I was like, why
Fuck
would
no.
you do that? Fuck no.
Yeah.
Well,
Like,
come on. Let's be honest. That's exactly how I feel about that
True.
fucking lever deadlift.
Very true. Very true.
Done with that shit.
yeah, fair.
Yeah.
That is true. I get what you're
Are
saying.
you both doing that? What is it, Brick City?
Yeah, the Bricktown Showdown. No.
Him and Zach
me
are.
and Zach
Oh,
are.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
so,
staying far away from that.
yeah.
It has a lever
yeah.
deadlift in it.
Not
No,
that fucking
no,
lever.
No.
Yeah.
All right.
So it's gonna be a fun show. It's just like I'm shooting for like mid pack. I'm hoping because it's a
If
big.
you don't come home with the trophy, don't talk to me.
Don't even fucking come on this podcast again.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
I'm replacing you.
if you
I
ain't
come
first,
in, I walk in, and Nick's here. I'm like, what are you doing here?
out. Get the fuck out.
Get the fuck out. Lucy, get in here. Mike, get the fuck out. Yeah, because again, that's another caliber. Like fucking Luke Dahl and those dudes. Like
Yeah, you're
400
definitely
pounds.
gonna be only like
So.
130 pounds underweight.
Oh, easily, and probably like 4 foot lower than everybody else. And
Is
so,
it like pro?
pro open?
It's
so-
pro
Get 'em.
only.
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
Yes.
Yeah, only. Yeah,
okay.
there's no other
So,
classes.
Kim,
That's dope.
she's
Yeah,
doing
Kim.
it
Pro
too.
women's, yeah.
And yeah,
So yeah, no weight class. I think they. have
Honestly,
you
I
weigh
like
in.
that.
I do too, and that's what I mean. It's just experience, right? That's what
Yeah.
we're talking about, and that's what I'm just trying to do. Like I'm a gluttony enough. Like fucking beat on me. Like it's fine.
It's fine.
If I learn something out of it and it's gonna make me prosper, then I'm down with that.
well, and the
So,
funny thing is you're going to be going up against guys that are going to be bigger than you. That
Yeah.
you're already going to be kicking their ass anyways.
yeah.
So it is a little bit of
And
an
that's
ego booster.
that's
going,
You're
and
like,
that's
oh, I'm doing all right.
and that's what I mean. That's also part of it too,
Yeah.
because I got to get up for the little guys and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So yeah, I would just really want to smash down on some bigger dudes too. So
I get that.
yeah, so it'd be cool. Okay, so circus. Yeah, you never see that, and that I love circus, but like in events outside of our shows, like you never see it for reps.
No,
or
because that was
Max
one that
was
we.
Ryan. I love that he did that. Like
Yeah,
it was,
that was cool on the stage. And
that
everything.
was
cool.
sick. I was so pissed about the performance, but it was sick. The event.
Yeah, same. I just jumped in because I was like,
Yeah.
I want to do this.
Yeah. Oh, I remember.
Yeah, whatever.
Oh my
fun.
god, I totally fucking forgot, but I have the best picture
Belly
of you
shirt
from
and
that
then
day
that
too.
motherfucker.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
so
alright.
good.
Yep.
So that crop
Good.
top.
Jorts.
Yeah,
crop top.
The
Jorts.
George crop
That's what
top
the people want.
and the sunglasses.
Yeah, yeah.
Gets the people going.
Fuck yeah, it does.
All right, least favorite.
Well, I'm hot garbage with any deadlifts, but I'd say like what is it, like 13-inch?
13 inch.
That's-
Okay, yeah.
That's a nasty
that's
one. Where did you end up
Dog
at
shit
Clash?
for me.
Where'd you end up at Clash on that?
A boo boo. So well, I guess the short answer is whatever, like 615 or something. And then I tried to go to whatever the next, it was like 50 pound jump.
Yeah, it was like 650, and then they jumped like 650 because I failed at 650.
Oh, was it? Yeah.
Yeah,
I trained
or
the
655
whole
or whatever.
Ryan and myself, who
Yeah,
has a equal, if not better, deadlift to
yeah,
me.
yeah.
Trained like our whole training cycle in. I wore a suit and he wore briefs.
Right.
And I
You
was
guys
like,
were
oh, this is gonna be
lining
great.
up.
I'm
You guys
like
were
7+.
lining up, and
I'm
they came
waiting.
around the corner.
I'm waiting, and they're like, "What the fuck are you doing in a suit?" And I was
Yeah.
like, "In a what?" Like,
That's right.
there's no suits. Like, where the fuck did it didn't? So
No.
Furman, it didn't say we couldn't wear a suit.
That's true.
I
I wasn't wearing a suit, but I do
Dude,
remember
fuck
that because
my
yeah,
life.
there we had that little
God
line.
damn
We
it.
had that little line of us in the back, and that's right. I looked over, and you were in your suit, and
Son of a
Stuart was in
bitch,
his
bro.
shorts, and they were putting
Yeah,
them on.
and I'm like feeling good. I was
Yeah.
like, I feel really good about
Yeah.
this. Like
Yeah.
I warmed up,
Yeah,
everything was
that's
moving
right.
great, and they're like, "You can't have that on."
Yeah,
I was
they're
like,
like,
"You
you got
better
to-
ask somebody." They ask on the radio, like,
Yeah.
"No suits."
Yeah, and you just hear them. They're like,
Obviously.
"Take that shit off and get up on that
Okay,
platform."
cool. So I haven't pulled. I pulled like I don't know 135 and 225 without the suit on.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden, boom.
So,
Oh my god! So you were
Yeah.
just fucking
Yeah.
cold to begin with.
Oh, dude,
Yeah,
and that
but-
show alone, like,
not that I
mean,
was at risk of pulling anything huge to begin with.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, that definitely
Even
fucked my
then,
day.
still, yeah, that's a
Yeah.
good way to fuck
Yeah.
up just one event.
Yeah.
Like
Right,
yeah,
and to start off the show too.
Yeah,
like
I mean,
it's like I want
that's-
things to go good
that
right
stung
now.
a little bit. That stung a little bit for
Same,
sure.
I feel you. And yeah, that's a nasty pull. 13 is
Dude, it's
weird
just
because it's not
shitty
low
height.
enough to really get leg drive out of it.
I would rather pull from a deficit.
I would too. I
Yeah.
would too. A deficit all day because I just am more of a leg drive. And but yeah, then like you're just high enough to where you can't. You like just engage the quad a little bit. It's like right on the back.
And my back's doing it,
and
yep.
there's my back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
I definitely can't do it because like the 13 and the 18 are both like
Yeah.
right at my sticking point.
Yeah.
So anything in that little vicinity, like the silver dollar deadlift, I think my max is still like 600, 660.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It definitely
yeah,
takes some getting used to. Also, though, the silver dollar's
That
weird.
thing is
Yeah.
weird, and it does like again, yeah, because of the length of your legs.
Yeah.
Like I love it because I just am super tight with it. That bitch starts over my knees.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
nice.
if I pull that, like on a silver, like
fancy rack pull.
oh yeah, exactly. Like
Yeah.
it's really and like get the legs wide, and it's just a really big lat fucking like hip thrust.
Yeah.
It's super simple.
Yeah, it's a great way to lock out. That's it.
Yeah, I mean, dude, hey, that 800 pounds went up.
Doesn't matter how.
I don't give a fuck how it did it. It went up. So,
Yeah, I mean when you've got legs that are fucking
Yeah.
3/4 of your body,
that's
those
right.
That's
fucking
not it.
That-
Well,
Yeah.
that's what you get.
Yeah, I know. I can run fast though.
Yeah, it's something.
But I mean, this was what we always talk about. It's just, nobody can help what you're born with, but then, they help you on
Yeah.
fucking stones like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Stupid. And so, yeah.
That's what's cool about end moving events. I'm sure.
And moving
yeah.
But that's what's
events.
cool again about strongman is there's
The
multiple
diversity.
events.
And that's
So it's
what I
not like,
love.
oh, you're built to powerlift or not.
Yeah.
There's not a lot in between.
Yeah, exactly.
Or like you're good at 2 and not you suck at the third thing.
Yeah,
Mhm.
for sure. Like
Strong
there's
man's-
definitely going to be stuff that hinder and stuff that you excel in
Yes.
all these different shows. Like
Yeah.
there's
exactly.
very seldom you'll ever find a show where you're just like, oh, I'm good at all of these.
Every
Like
single
this is
one.
my show.
And if you see that, do the show. If you
Exactly.
ever see that,
Like, you're just
as
like,
an opportunity,
ooh, I fucking love
do
that.
It. I don't
Ooh, I
care
fucking
where
love
it is.
that. Right.
Yeah.
Fly out, go do it.
even if
Yeah.
I was gonna say even if you have to travel for it.
Dude,
like
just
there was
go.
one
That's
show.
so rare.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there was one show I was looking at where I was like, yes. Fuck. I was like the last one. I was like,
Yeah.
well, I'm not wasting $2,000 on this
Yeah,
show just to
yeah.
go out there and screw up the last one.
Yeah.
Yeah, because at that point it's more or less just a pride thing, like getting first in every single
Hell
fucking
yeah.
event. Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be cool.
But that's
That
the
would
name.
be cool.
It
I don't know
would.
what that feels like.
I don't either. I don't
But
either.
again, that's what we were talking about. Like, and the name of the game at higher stakes is just learning to mature your body enough that you don't have to win, but you can stay in those just consistency spots through all the events.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, no matter how tall or short you are. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
I enjoy being tall. It's easy to reach the stuff on the top
That
shelf.
is really true.
All right, so least favorite events for y'all.
It's funny because it used to be anything overhead, but I'm actually starting.
Yeah, your overhead is really good.
Yeah.
And that's interesting because mine was the same. Because I would originally say deadlift, but now that my deadlift is like feeling better and getting up, then it's not so much. I actually enjoy training it.
I'm gonna say my least favorite event, even though I haven't competed it. Is that how you say that?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
You meant what I knew.
Yeah, the lever deadlift.
Yeah, that.
Oh,
lever.
okay.
For sure.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just my
That strongly
legs.
about it.
Oh, dude. If
Yeah,
there was
I'll
one
usually
event
go
where I
with
could
my
just be like, yeah.
All right.
It'd be
Yeah, I would
that's it?
say that or farmers. I
Really?
like the
Really?
weird thing. Yeah, farmers I hate because I have a powerful grip, but sustaining that grip is very difficult for me. Unless like we went skinny handled, like then I'd be okay. Which most people would hate that because it rips their fucking hands. Like
Yeah.
not too skinny, obviously, but a normal farmer's like farmer. Okay, maybe not farmers. Like run because I'm usually like I really try to work on my leg speed to outrun my grip.
Yeah.
I would have to say farmers for hold like time like at nationals.
Oh,
fuck
honorable mention
that
to any
event.
hold for time.
Any kind of hold.
Besides Hercules hold.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's
Never gotten
like,
to do that.
decent to what I got to do it once and I blew it out
Okay.
my ass because I didn't know how to set up.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
did
You
it
did
actually-
not Mark Felix.
Crown.
that.
I did the anti-Mark Felix.
Yeah.
Absolute antithesis.
Maybe he is
Um,
not your dad.
I probably. I do have small hands also, like short, fat.
Yeah,
hands.
that's I got sausage fingers and yeah.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh no, yeah, Nerdo, Hercules, but yeah, any kind of hold event like with grip for
Yeah.
time, fuck that.
It's generally boring to watch.
It is super boring.
But Steve Foshin had the
Mm.
first year he did Crown Mountain
Okay.
out on the western slope, whatever
Yeah.
city it's.
Yeah, I know. Was it? It's not rifle.
No.
Because that's where. I know
Yeah.
everybody's fucking
I know,
Instagram name. I
know.
don't know their
Their actual names.
Yes. Co Strongman.
Yeah.
That's where he has his the strongest of the strong or something like that
Mm.
event. But I can't remember where the Crown Mountain was originally done at.
I can't. It was like a really nice park. It was a cool ass event. Nikolai
Mm.
Meyer and Brian Allshrew were there. It was
No
pretty
shit.
cool.
Okay.
Nick almost got decapitated by the Hercules holes.
No way.
Yeah. But
Damn.
I didn't know. Like, basically, you have to have. It should be tight. If you ever get a chance to do Hercules
Yeah.
hole,
Yeah.
you should have most of the weight in your hand
Before
before
you release.
you are not strong enough to catch whatever it is, 300 plus
Right.
pounds,
Yeah.
like falling down, which I didn't know
So
that
you're all
because the
loose,
first
like
time.
chained,
Well, yeah,
like,
I was
okay,
like, in the
let
end,
it
I was like,
go.
okay, I definitely got this. And they pulled a safety, just like
Really?
fucking big clouds of chalk, like the
Oh,
fucking things
damn.
fell right down. I was like, that's embarrassing. All right.
Oh
no.
Yeah.
And I suppose at that point they didn't let you redo it.
Oh fuck no,
No.
that happened to a lot of people, but
Okay.
it doesn't make you feel any better.
No, I bet. It's actually-
Yeah.
that happens.
So not
Yeah.
Mark Felix.
Okay. Yeah, that or no, you know what? I have one. A one-armed fucking bag throw.
That's
For
I actually
height.
I don't hate,
I fucking hated that.
but I'm kind of
event.
over it.
Yeah,
I know.
like I don't mind two, like you know, like a medley of
two-handed.
them,
Oh, okay.
because I have that one of those in Bricktown. But that one-armed max fucking weight, one-armed throw, oh, it ripped my shoulder socket out. I'm like stupid. Fucking hated that.
You need to train her better than.
Obviously.
You gotta ask the Highland Games people.
I know, dude. Well, and some of those dudes at the Clash, how high did it go? Like
Dude, what?
60-something pounds or something?
That's the thing that hurts my feelings the most is like I didn't feel bad. Like the deadlift was upsetting,
Yeah.
but I didn't feel bad at Clash. And I even on my best day,
Yeah.
I maybe would have been one spot higher.
Okay.
But like just not
Yeah.
strong enough.
Oh,
Those guys are just throwing
dude.
shit like 2 feet higher
Yeah.
than I have to offer.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
I don't know because we did the one arm bag throw, or we tried it at your house. That
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, you're great
While
at
ago.
throws. So you're
Yeah.
fucking great at throws.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I don't have a problem with that.
No.
I do have a problem with fucking grip for time though.
Yeah.
like
grip
that
for time.
suitcase.
Stupid.
Yeah. Yeah. And like you were saying, it's just boring to watch.
It is.
Nobody, yeah, like people don't want to as a spectator, I don't want to see that.
I don't want to sit there and watch you just stand there.
I don't fucking care
No,
about that. I don't
no.
care how hard
I'd
it looks
rather
like
see
you're
a
working.
race. I'd rather see a race and like, people
that's more fun to
moving and
watch.
running and like a lot more goes into it. So
People falling.
yeah,
People
right.
falling.
Dude, people
Like
eat shit
belly
on-
first on a keg or something.
Always,
That's
dude.
my favorite.
Yes.
I did that at nationals, except for with the crucifix.
With the crucifix
Oh,
straight
fuck,
down.
dude.
Dude.
Fuck the. Actually, that's pretty high on my
Yeah.
list of things I don't
That
like.
is
Also,
true.
Yeah, that
is
was
true.
If I wasn't like such a good like carry guy, because that was like one of the worst events that I had.
Yeah.
Like I literally picked it up, and I don't know if I just set it
It was-
high on or
yeah,
set it
some-
low on my chest, but
Mhm.
it literally just collapsed my diaphragm. I took
Yeah.
about 4 good steps and
out
went,
of juice.
Oh, yeah, his
Yeah.
face was red the second. As soon as I watched it, as soon as I was like, "Oh fuck yeah, he's gonna kill this." As soon as he stood up, he's like, "He's fucked." Your face went like how I do, like bright fucking red. I was
Yeah.
like, "Oh my god!"
and I've got the diaphragm to carry.
yeah. And you start doing
So,
that
yeah.
leg likey thing, you know, where like you're like, "Oh, he's going
the
down."
new
He's
one.
going
You really got to work to
yeah,
all your legs move.
yeah. I was
Oh.
like, yeah. So
Yeah, I
knew
was
it.
definitely doing the newborn fucking giraffe
Mhm.
walk. It was
Yeah.
terrible.
Yeah.
It happens though.
It
Yeah.
does. It does. It really does. It happens. It's the smallest little things. So-
Was that just like a 50-foot or 100-foot run, or was it for distance?
It was
It was
it was 40 there, 40 back.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then time.
Yeah.
For time.
Yeah, and fucking Ryan, I think he
Dude,
got
Ryan,
it in
like 11 seconds. He killed that shit.
Yeah.
Like, I think up till Ryan, nobody had even, like, made it. Or, no, there was, like, 2 people that finished it.
Mhm.
And, like, Tony and one other guy. And it was, like, 35 seconds. And then the rest of the field just even make it
DNF, yeah.
halfway.
Literally
Was a
looking at
big
his
deal.
time, I was like, "Did you fucking unload it before you
Yeah,
took
are
it?"
you
for a
sure?
And like
Like-
how high everyone else, just because it was so slick. It wasn't like the one at Iron, because we went and tested like comp weight, and it was like we ran down the thing.
It's
and
okay.
and
No
it was
problem.
fine. We got to that national one. It was so slick, and like
I
don't
even
know
had
what.
their little grip shirt thing.
Yeah,
on, too,
I don't
that
know
you could
what
buy.
was with that thing. Where it's like, are you guys actually weighing these chains like this? Like I don't know.
It just
Something's
sucks.
not right with this.
Yeah.
And
Because I
yeah.
picked it up like I would have if I was in training
yeah,
to run it there, run it
Yeah.
back, and
That's not how it went.
No.
it fucking pulled the life out
yeah.
of me.
And then I
Like,
looked. I remember and Sam. I barely made it halfway, and got it a little past the line, and then I was like, "Fuck this!" And then was walking out, and then we started walking up the back bleachers, and I look over and Ryan, and dude, he just had that thing so perfectly perched up on him, just
God damn.
just fucking just down and back. I was
Just
like,
waddling along.
I was like, what the fuck was that?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Have you ever done a nationals? SC
yeah.
or USS?
Yeah.
Okay.
I done both. I did USS twice
Oh, okay.
and SC once.
Okay. Oh, so you got like the whole, like how you're saying, like the whole experience with it, and that's why you're just
you've done
focused on OSG and Clash.
Yeah. Like it's cool, but yeah, like we said, it's expensive. It's a lot of bodies.
It's a hell of a vacation for a show.
And it's a different, right? It's a different vibe of a comp.
Oh,
Because
for sure.
right, nationals, there's so many people, so it's like in a sense I kind of like it because it's just you, and like you focus on you because nobody else is really watching you, right?
No,
the people in
you and the
stand-
people you brought.
exactly, you and the people you brought. So outside of that, it's just to the judge or anybody else. Like it's just you're in a fucking line, like next, click,
Yeah.
and then we're like a comp or like a clash or something. Like it really
It's
brings
like
more.
far more
It-
personal. than that,
way
yeah.
more personal, right? And like more eyes on you, so you get different elements of the pressure
Yeah.
on you. So it's either you're locked in your head or you're getting pressure from the
Like
outside.
external pressure.
Yeah, exactly. So it's so that's good to have. I feel like that in a strongman, especially as you're trying to mature, like those
Yeah.
different levels, you need to have them. So
Yeah.
I like that.
always making noise.
Oh shit! I need a banjo. That's why I keep making that noise.
Please don't.
Yeah, it's fucking loud in these headphones.
No, I'm sorry.
Oh no, I meant the banjo.
Oh, don't stop this.
Thank you.
Ding, ding, ding.
Well, final question for you then.
Sure.
You ready for this?
Yeah.
Do you rather love to win or hate to lose?
Hate to lose.
Why?
That fucking sucks, bro. That's the only reason winning is worth a shit is because losing sucks.
Okay.
And a win isn't worth anything if nobody loses.
You are the fastest person to fucking already
Fastest.
get this.
I love that. I feel like
It's
you rehearsed that
knew,
in your
yeah.
brain. Like you
I
do
did.
that.
I was running the questions in my car. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I love that.
That was one.
Yeah, that's figured that.
I was gonna say because there was like no question about it. It's like
No.
hate to lose. Here's why.
Done.
Oh, dude,
Spreadsheet.
Because
I was-
winning feels good.
It does.
Sure, but
Yeah.
like losing fucking stings. So
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
I feel you.
Yeah, especially if you're off by 0.02 seconds.
Yeah, yeah,
Was
Like-
that you?
Yeah, that was
yeah.
Yeah, I was like super stoked because I was like on track to podium my first heavyweight show.
Mhm.
And yeah, I got fucking beat out by
Point.
0.02 of a second.
That's honestly like human errors.
Yeah, and that's
That's all it
Even
was.
greater than that.
That's
Yeah,
literally
that's all it
what
was.
is. So
I was like, I'm fucking better than this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just be faster, I guess.
exactly.
Yeah,
Must
I don't
suck
have
to be
any
weak.
excuses. Yeah, it sucks to be weak. Let me fucking tell you. Well, I think that's gonna do it. Unless you have anything else you would
Yeah,
like to share
tell
with
people.
everyone.
No, I got nothing. For the next episode, I'll say.
I like that.
Okay, I like that. That's when we'll get into the
Yeah.
Built for War After Dark.
Ooh, yeah. I know we so need to do one of those.
We'll put a neon light up there, and we'll just get down.
No, it'd be sick. It'd be like the Little Wayne podcast.
Say less.
Little Wayne podcast.
Have you ever seen him on his podcast?
Yeah.
He has a podcast?
He did. Like, I don't know. I think he does it anymore.
Yeah.
But you can look him up, and he has a sick ass room, and it's like dark, and then like with like night like lighting, you know,
Mhm.
and then just like the nicest china, and it's just full of weed, and everybody
Mhm.
sits down there. They just bake down and they just talk, and it's they're really good. Like, so
All
I
right.
was like, I want to do one of those. That'd be sick.
Very professional.
Yeah, you can never like you don't know what's gonna come out. So it's one of those like half time you don't remember what you talked about. So you gotta rewatch it and then see if it's suitable to put on or not. So
And every time that we've ever done those,
dude,
it was
oh
not
my God.
suitable.
We've
to put
tried
on
a
the
couple
air.
times. We
Oh,
yeah, we've tried a couple times.
Wow.
And oh no.
Yeah, we had a
It's
hell.
too spicy or what?
Well, I think we haven't done one of those, like a straight like bong in a beanbag kind of thing, like which I'm down for, because I always feel like those are intriguing conversations if you have somewhat of a topic. But ours was like
all over the place.
like we were out drinking, and then I was like, hey, let's go do a podcast.
This sounds like a good idea.
Yeah, let's do
Yeah,
it.
it was until I started like looking back into it, and like within the first 10 minutes, I was like, "This is inaudible. Like I can't. Yeah, like I don't know why we were so excited for it because it did not turn out worth a shit.
No, it was terrible.
But it was fun to do, right?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Well, then,
it
So,
was.
yeah. So we'll get it right. So.
Sure.
Any shout outs that you want to give?
Yeah.
Any people, your Instagram, any of that kind of stuff?
My Instagram is the beef stroganoff.
Yeah.
Spelled
I
like
love
it is.
that. Yeah.
Why is it like that? Do you just love beef stroganoff or what?
Do you want the story? I guess.
Yeah.
I wanna hear
The
it.
first unit I got to, the like senior guys were just butchering all the boots' names
Oh,
intentionally.
okay.
And it started as stroganoff, then beef stroganoff, and then it just got shortened to beef. So now I think it's
I
just
like
the
it.
beef stroganoff. And
Okay.
I just haven't changed it. So
Okay. I like it.
That's cool. At
Yeah.
least yours has a story. Mine's
Yeah, I know. Mine's my fucking name.
Dude,
so.
you don't get extra points.
Yeah, you do.
Oh,
In
you're
my
right.
book, you do. So.
Shit.
See that?
And my coach Andy Triana and his page Go Super Brain.
Yeah.
Go check it out.
Yeah, definitely.
right on.
Hell yeah.
Thanks for having me.
No,
fellas.
thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Hell yeah.
As always, you know where to catch him and I at the gram. All of this, if you guys are curious, will be on the bio of this page, whether you're on YouTube, Spotify, either or. If you are on YouTube, make sure you hit like and subscribe and the bell notification so that way you stay up to date with all of the podcasts as they come out.
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah. If you guys have any questions, comments, as always, leave them. Happy to look at them. Fuck trolls. We ain't gonna play with that shit. Yeah.
We love the constructive criticism,
Love
even
it.
though we haven't gotten any, so we must be doing
Yeah,
great.
we're doing really
I
good.
can fix
so.
You what?
I can fix that.
Yeah.
You can fix that? Thank
It is.
God.
Yeah, seriously.
Because we keep asking and nobody says
No, nobody's
anything.
commenting.
So
That means it's perfect.
Yeah.
that's
Don't change anything.
I know that's why we're keeping it the same.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh, well, hell yeah. Well, thank you, Nicholas Strauss, for coming
Gentlemen.
out.
Appreciate it,
Appreciate
man.
We appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Check this guy out, Beef Stroganoff, and Cerberus Strength USA.